from myself. For the genie with the snails in a 5-star hotel. And I wish she well when they wish for me to fail. I might donate petty bills, they can't get it by themselves.
That's why you treat my men good, but not too good. I give them too much, then they don't need me. I give them just
I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Been a fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. I'ma get it either way. I don't even gotta say what I want when I want. They just put it on my plate. I could get it right away. Take you through my day to day. Wake and pray, make that play. Get some good at my place. There's some on the way, cause my bros on the way. I got stones on my gold. I got loads in my safe. Had a 7-figure summer, so I'm putting on some weight. Set up getting thick, so I put it on display.
With this round, I make a joke, everybody laughs. I know I'm funny, but I'm not that funny.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself, yeah.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Detroit Lions and our home team. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Okay, ready?
Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51. Danny.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. A bad start there.
Good job, D. Good job.
First play from
That's the way you fly to the ball.
Second down. So add that tackle for a loss to the 2 that he had a week ago.
And you know what he's doing right now?
Smiling?
Yeah, definitely doing that.
On the ready.
He's also patting his guys on the back, his defensive front, because they're keeping him clean, meaning no one's getting to him as a blocker. He's able to run to the football. And the plays he's making, he's throwing them in the offensive backfield.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Great pick.
Andy Isabella was the intended target. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted. but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
It's caught. Lockett. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
On the double. Mike, boys, 51.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, D. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep it.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley.
I'm all over you.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Baby! Get him, boys!
He's definitely
Get him,
find
boys!
space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley.
Hurry!
They'll give it to him up the middle. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking
That's what
at
I'm
a
talking
3rd
about.
and goal.
Nice hit, boy!
2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Here we go! 15 Lonnie.
Check pass.
Check!
Check. Crunch.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Touchdown number 8 for the year. And his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Prater for the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Let's go, boys! Bring it up! Down!
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Good coverage there by Trayvon Mullen.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Calvin away and bring up 2nd down.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10 once again from the 28.
You think you gonna get this?
So Mike's number 1. Hey, check.
Hey. High 7.
Throwing again. Herbert going for the deep ball. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown. Andy Isabella. His 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple sideline, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone.
You ain't going nowhere.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points,
let's go.
It's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Watch the run.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. 15 yards for the Lions there and a first down.
A nice performance last week. Recognized as NFC Player of the Week after going over 100 yards rushing. I just love the vision. I love the wiggle he has, but I also love the power when he ends his runs.
That's what impressed me. Yes, there was some elusiveness last week. A couple times he just ran over guys. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
What's left? What's left?
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
On 2nd and 11 now. Haskins, this complete to Lockett. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 32-yard line.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing. And they got it done.
First down carry for Barkley. Devin McCourty brings him down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half.
Check pass.
Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Haskins now off the bootleg. And he finds Howard complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Let's go.
That one goes for 24 yards.
Let's go now.
Mike.
91.
51. Hey, keep it up. Keep it up.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Watch the out. Watch the out.
Another try for Barkley. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal. On 3rd and goal, Haskins. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Tyler Lockett, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions have taken the lead. Now Prater to add the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Let's go.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is a defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after you just gave up a score.
Run!
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
Okay, Betty, I see you. Ready?
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
It's our
Through
time.
one quarter,
It's our time.
14-7, our score. For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on third down.
No chance.
They go. He may try to run that. Oh, he caught it up.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's
All day,
often
baby, all
unusual
day.
for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
Ready? Now this time he'll look to throw. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Let's go.
12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that?
Hey, let's get some
Let's see if
penetration
they can
here.
continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
On first down, Herbert, he's going to air one out. And this is taken in at the 5. And touchdown. Andy Isabella. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Let's go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off the next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
You can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Hey, come on. After you. I'm coming after you.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Let's go.
They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Well, prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10.
I got you, son. I got you.
They go play action with Haskins. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and
Mike
see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
And out of bounds
Come on,
on
baby,
the
let's
other
go.
side
Big
of
time.
midfield
Let's
at the
go.
45. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the first down.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. Last week, several good performances in the NFC, but he was the conference's offensive player of the week, well over 100 yards.
And just the ability to make catches. You know, that's underplayed sometimes because we're always looking for the move or the big run. But catch the football consistently,
you got him.
That racks up the yardage.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
At the 26-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5.
Here we go, here we go.
Play action. Haskins. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Demir Bird. His 5th touchdown now in the air. As his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
The Redskins take over
All day.
at their own 25-yard line.
Come on, set.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And Charles, Wade touchdowns have come so fast and furious from both sides of this thing. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Prater for the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Here we go.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense.
I'm gonna run
and they
you
just
over.
had that
I'm
pick
gonna
6.
run
I
you
guess the
over.
only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This
Move.
offense right back out
Watch
onto the
30
field.
seconds.
Trying to
Think
make
of
up
Mike.
for it.
It's just me and you. It's just me and
doesn't
you.
give him a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here.
Ready.
From the 21, it's second and 10.
55. Buzz.
Check, 55 to Mike. Check, 55 to Mike.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Ready.
Right here, guys.
Go to base.
Mike 51. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
On first down, Barkley will get only a couple down to the 44.
Yeah, baby. Boom.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go.
On second down, here's Barkley, and he's going to get stopped up quickly.
Right.
Give him a yard down to the 43. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. The Lions on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 7. Now Haskins to throw it. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
Ready to break.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense.
Here we go.
Now, they've sort of lost their way here. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play.
You don't want no problem
from me. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys.
Oh, boy, I know you felt that one.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Ready?
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Mike 55! Mike 55! Target! Hey, orbit! Hey, check Mike! Watch 55!
Man, I got you.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Herbert.
You ain't doing nothing today.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Let's go
so
now.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Hey, wahoo!
From the gun, Herbert. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 10 yards there, good for a Redskin 1st down.
Hey, Echo!
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
55!
Hey, Herbert.
I can't believe they let you play.
This one
I can't believe they even let you play.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the 1st down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness and he's chipping away their confidence.
Tight dog. Big River.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
Hey, let's go.
And a big turnover there
baby.
as his guys will get the football back. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And credit the tackle to Derek Barnett.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Come on.
Run.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. First
Come on
down,
now,
Detroit,
let's go.
16 yards on the pickup. He was able to escape the pocket and get out of bounds. You like the decision-making?
I love the decision-making, and I love the execution because you just know that his eyes were darting all over the place. You know, they talk about keeping your head on a swivel, looking for the danger spots where the hits are going to come from. How about him getting all he could out of that run and then getting out of bounds?
And he told us, look, I'm a rookie. I'm waiting for the game to slow down. But it seems like he's processing things pretty well.
He certainly is. He's slowing the game down himself with his actions.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Big stop, let's go!
They go play action now. Haskins into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the former Patriot, Devin
Nice pick, nice pick.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That ball complete to Isabella. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Man, I got you.
Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot.
Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Let's go. 18, Gator.
Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball.
Hey, exit.
Mike, 36. Mike, 36. I'm trying to collect.
Watch 30. Ready?
2nd and 2.
I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Looking to throw. Herbert. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Here's Bird to return. So dangerous with a football in his hands.
We played to win.
Return
Let's
of 38.
go.
And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Go. 50, Henry. 3 buzz, 3 buzz, 3 buzz.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Left side complete to Lockett. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Lions on their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Baby. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Check safety, check safety. Check 26, check 26. 66.
Now Saquon Barkley trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming.
On the set. Mike 51, Mike 51. Come on, baby.
They'll try to run forward with Undercrush. Right on the chalk of the 45.
Watch the safety creep.
It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
Here we go.
Here we go. They can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. They'll try the sweep. He's locked with it. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
I know you feel that.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Ready. Fight 51. Mike 51. Go. Go. Get it.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Last stop.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
The Redskins on 3rd down, putting an extra man here in the second.
Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd. Tight down.
From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. And he's got Lockett. They just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Coming this way.
Haskins
Here we go.
13 of 16 throwing the football. That's 1st and 10. A 1st down run by Barkley unsuccessful as he won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there and it's 2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
They stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Even with the good footwork, he'll be stopped just inside the 35-yard line. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, let's get.
Haskins on 3rd down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
Come on, fellas.
Good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half.
Here we go.
Just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
It's a gain of 14 and a 1st down for Detroit.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get up here for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Touchdown!
Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will